And now a factory employee in the U.S. state of Connecticut has gone on a shooting rampage, killing 8 of his colleagues before turning the gun on himself.
A number of patients were involved, 3 of which were brought to this hospital. One patient is in fair condition, another patient is in very serious condition in the operating room, and a third patient was resuscitated here and ultimately died.
Local media reports that 34-year-old Omar Thornton opened fire on his co-workers after being told to resign at a disciplinary hearing. His mother says he called her to say his final words before shooting himself. Well, now, Thornton, an African-American, had complained of being racially discriminated, but he was ignored by his superiors. Well, on that rampage, let's bring in our man in Washington, Colin Campbell. Colin, can you tell us a little bit more about this shooting?
Oh, Dash, yes. This is a shooting that has many people in shock over what took place because of the magnitude of the shooting. This was a guy, like you said before, who did have problems with the company, and he was about to be terminated for a disciplinary problem. They wanted him to resign first, but he said along the way that there were problems he was discriminated against and that he faced racism. Now, there haven't been any official words on this, but reports from his girlfriend that she had spoken to the media about said that he saw a noose, and he had problems of being shown a noose at work. And, of course, this is symbolic of the hangings that took place during slavery times of African Americans, well documented and very offensive for many African Americans to face in or out of the workplace. So there was definitely some trouble here between himself and his coworkers. Whether this led to more destructive workplace behavior, he was accused of stealing stuff from work, or whether it led to the rampage, it's still unclear how tightly connected everything was. But there was clearly some discomfort and some anger from Mr. Thornton in the workplace.
Like you're saying, Omar Thornton obviously was under a lot of pressure when that rampage took place. That's our man in Washington, Colin Campbell.